Hello everyone, in this video we will create and explain the login frame in Java Swing. So let's start.
This Java Swing program creates a GUI-based login and registration system. It uses two panels, the login panel and registration panel. We have a public login registration app. The purpose of this is initialize the main window layout and panels. So, and also it set Windows title, size, and close behavior. It also create a card layout and add two panels, the login panel and registration panel. The main panel is the mentioned container that holds both login and register screen, and card layout switch between screen. Then we have show registration. Switch the display to the registration screen, and we have also the show login. Switch back to the login screen. And we have register user, string username, string password. It register a new user by saving their credential in the hash map. First, it add username and password to user credential, then show a success message, G option pane, then switch back to the login screen. And also we have authenticate user, string username, string password. I-check niya if an user login is credential are valid, then and also it get the store password using a username as key, then compare it with the input password, and also it return true if the match, otherwise false.
Login button. Login Login panel architecture has an UI construction. UI construction uses an box layout with a right area for consistent vertical spacing, an empty J level as lightweight spacing hack between components. Authentication flow has direct credential passing for parent components suggested and mainframe controls a pattern. Immediate user feedback through modal dialogues. Registrational structure. Field hierarchy implements standard registration fields with password confirmation. Use and J hackbox terms checkbox for legal argument pictures. Navigation system. Navigation system maintains a consistent pattern reference for panel which suggested use to card layout for view management. Security consideration has best practice gap massing and no validation. Best practice gaps should clear arrays after use via array.fill password. Missing missing password hashing before authentication call. No validation. Email formal checks for password complexity rules. Then visual designs system creates a visual hierarchy between primary secondary actions. Implement platform agnostics font size. Code structures close the controls handles paradigm enable easily integration with database database services allow centralized authentication logic management. So next is the registration button. The same in login button, the registration button has a swing GUI application for login and registration system. It appears an incomplete. The function registration is to display as username, password field. It also has a login button for submit credentials. And if you don't have an account, the button of registration will switch to a registration panel, and also the styling will be the same. And the function of the registration form of it collects user details, the username, last name, email, username, password, and confirmation password. It includes for firm and condition checkbox. It has a sign up button and also a back to login button. The navigation between panels is a registration in login panel calls parent shown registration. This code provides a basic GUI escalation for a login or registration system.